Hi, my name is Debra R. Richardson of Debra R. Richardson LLC, and I work with you to help you clean up your vendor data, clean up your vendor processes so that you can pay the right vendor. Now, this week's vendor master file tip of the week is not two, but now three IRS 1099 updates for the 2022 tax year. It includes one quick alert, and when I was almost done with the script for this video, another one came in email that I want to tell you about. So that's how we get to the three. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is, okay, they are updating publication 1220 again. Now, this is the IRS, the one IRS quick alert. And if you are not getting these alerts in your email box, you need to sign up for them. I will leave the link in the description so that you can find out as soon as possible when the IRS has updates or makes announcements. Now, this one came, and I think it was yesterday, but it affects the combined federal state filing program. And that is where if a state participates, then you typically don't have to do a separate 1099 filing with that state for reportable vendors that are in that state. So with that, two changes to the participating states. They are removing the District of Columbia, and they are also removing Pennsylvania. And they are saying that those states will not participate until tax year 2023. So if you have vendors that are in the District of Columbia or that are in Pennsylvania, check that out because you might have to file separately with the states for those 1099s. All right, so that's one. The second one is, so I did a video and it's going to come up right after this one on the information return intake system, or IRIS, and I meant to put IRIS there. But in any event, I have my TCC code, right? And I'm waiting for it because actually I want to use it. And this is the program, the free program that's new this year from the IRS that will allow you, or anyone that has less than 250 returns or 1099s to generate. So it'll allow you to go in there and do it for free, and it'll retain that information. So if you pay that same vendor next year, that information will still be there. So I had somebody reach out on that video in the comments and was like, where is it? And I had the same question last week because I was looking for it, where apparently the IRS was supposed to release it on January 17th, but that got postponed. Now it is going to be available on Monday, the 23rd. And so I jumped on it and am doing this vendor master file tip the week early, right? I'm going to release it on Friday, not Tuesday, just so you have that information. Now, keep in mind, I gave him this number because or this number, because that was where I wanted him to, have that information so he can call. But after I gave it to him, I was like, let me just jump on a call because, again, I wanted to know. And I was on the phone for 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 29 seconds for the agent to tell me in less than a minute that it'll be up on Monday. So fingers crossed that it will be available on Monday, January 23rd. Now, this last thing that I want to tell you is something that if you haven't already done your IRS 10 matches to make sure you are not filing 1099s with inaccurate legal name tax ID combinations, you probably want to get right on it. The 10check.com, and 10check.com is a paid platform that you can do IRS 10 matches on. You can do US address formatting on. It does watch list validations. It does tons of other validations in addition to the IRS 10 match, but they are connected directly with the same records, directly with the IRS. And so when the IRS is down, then they are down. And when I was getting almost done with this video, this came in my email and said that the IRS is down and they don't know when it is going to be back up. And what I mean by that is the IRS 10 matching service is down. They don't know when it's going to be back up. And 10 check here even indicated that they, let the IRS know, as if they didn't already know, but let them know this is a high processing period, right? This is like, 11 days before D-Day, right? Before you have to file your 1099s and send them out to your vendors for the 1099 NEC at least. So D-Day. And so the IRS is still, we're working on it. Do not have an update as to when it'll be available. So I did want to let you know that in case you're planning on coming in Monday, getting it done early. Yeah, it's probably going to be a while. Hopefully they'll be back up, but who knows? All right, so here is the video that the comments on the iris came from. And so that's going to pop up at the end of this video. All right, so thanks everyone. If you would like more information on how to improve your vendor process, please go to my website at deborarrichardson.com for free tools and resources to avoid fraud, regulatory fines, and just overall bad vendor data. So good luck, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified next Tuesday, unless it's an urgent issue, for the next Vendor Master File tip of the week. Have a great weekend, everyone.